Hello all, welcome back. Thanks for your comments, subs and likes. I've gained a few subs already this week, well quite a lot actually, over the last 28 days. So thank you for subbing. Right, I've now that my broad beans have started to come up, I've got some of these cloches. Hang on, I'll just grab a couple. I've got these old cloches that I want to put over the top of them. So let me get and clean them, then I'll bring you back. Well, I gave this a little bit of a clean. That's all I'm going to do is just put that on top like that to give them broad beans a little bit of protection, because it is getting quite cold. But when I bought this deep root trainer, this is all that come with it as well. The lid come as well. So yeah, it's an all-in-one type thing when you buy that. So right, I'm gonna grab one of these, get the Black & Decker out. I want to cut one of them in half and get that cut ready for a post, or a couple of posts, to put one in the middle there and one near the end here. I've got 3 of them rotten posts all lined up. As you can see, this is the rotten end, this is the bit that I'm gonna cut off. Yeah, then I'll be left with that. I'm not too worried about them all being level, because I can knock them in level anyway. So I'll get you set up and I'll cut that off, and I'll just let it keep on rolling. I'll move them out so I can cut them in a spike in the middle. So I'll get you set up and I'll show you that. I had to cut this one back a little bit, because as you can see, it was rotten still on that end. So I had to cut that one off a bit more. So I'll get these set up for the next cut, then I'll come back to you. Right, I've got the next one set up, so I'll cut the spike in it now. Right, I'll get on and do the others, then I'll come back to you. This is what I've ended up with. I've ended up with 5. I've got, they're not brilliant spikes, but they'll make it a bit easier when I knock them in. But we had one that literally snapped in half as I was cutting it. So obviously that was that rotten one that I cut the bottom off, I think. I think it was that one. But anyway, get rid of that. We've ended up with 5, so that'll do me. I need to take these tree straps off. So obviously I'm going to take them off. I'm going to keep them because they're going to come in handy. So I'll get them off. Then we come back to you. I'll take them up to the border where they're going. Stay. It's plain ignorant. There you go. Right, I've got my spikes up here, but this isn't level and I want it to go a little bit deeper at this end. So I need to dig a little bit of this out and I'll more or less get a level trench and then we'll come back to you. I'll get a string line up as well. Once I've done them 2 things, I'll come back to you.
Welcome to my party, we're just getting started. A life is a dream or a nightmare scarring. Hand me a drink cause I think I'm going all in. Get me a shrink who can catch me when I'm falling. Cover up my scars, flip the handlebars. Crashing in my car, wake up in a bar.
Right, I've got that first board in. As you can see, I've got plenty on top there. That one and that one. So when it comes to time and I'll get some more boards, I can put this as high as that one so I can have a level crossing across there. It's not perfectly straight, but it'll do. So tomorrow I'm gonna sort this mess out, get in here and sort out what I want and what I don't want and stuff. Then that'll give me more space to get in here, because from this bit up to the end of the brassica cage, so whereabouts that is, all this is a rotted bark chippings. So I want to take that from there and put it in here with the rest of my compost. So that's going to be a bit of ambition tomorrow. So yeah, right. I'm going to get tidied up now and I'll be back tomorrow. Oh, definitely a chilly one today, I can tell you that much. Right, what I'm going to do, I think, I'm going to grab these pallets first and put them up on top of there. Then we can see where we can go from there, but it's quite slippery on there because it's obviously wood, so it's a bit dodgy. So I'm going to see what I can grab safely. I want to grab them blue pipes as well, actually. I'll put them on one of the beds. But yeah, like I say, it's a bit slippery on there, so I'll just grab these pallets anyway. Right, I've put them 2 pallets up there. They're quite heavy ones actually, so yeah. But this is what we got now. We've got, well, still got bits of rubbish here, but got a lot more room now. So ideally I want to clear this out a bit more. See if there's any more bits of old wood that I can get rid of, because the mate's having a fire, so we can get rid of it all in one go. So I'm going to have a little sort through here. I can grab that pipe now. I'll put that on the bed as well. The old camera slipped down a little bit there, so, but this is what I've pulled out. I've obviously got this blue pipe in. I'm going to take that and put it in there and store it in there, because obviously I'm going to need to cut that for some netting and stuff. And this is all the bits of wood that I've found in there. There's some long bits in there that I can use for my bed that I've just built yesterday, which is like one of these bits. This is quite a long piece and quite wide, so I'll go through these bits of wood and then we go from there. I didn't find that much scrap, to be honest. There is a little bit there, but I found a lot more boards, a few more stakes that was up the top there, and I can use these for like bracing in between the boards or something like that. So there's a bit more stuff for me to do on that, and I've got a lot more space up here, as you can see. A bit better, isn't it? Obviously I need to move these bricks and stuff, but I just found this. This is horse manure that I got last year. So what I'm going to do is I'm obviously going to take that and I don't know, it won't go in there, so I think I'm just going to chuck the bag in there. I'll show you what that looks like, but that is well rotted, so I'll get that in there and show you. Put that horse muck in there, and well rotted it is, as you can see. It is lovely stuff. So this is going to be really good for the beds, obviously. So it's, I don't know how long it's been rotted, but when I went there was a big pile, but that was like a year or so ago, I think. So yeah, but it's good stuff. But this is the space we got now. Get this out of the way. But this is what we got now. A bit more space to get around here. This is all the rubble in this bag as well, so I've got a bit more rubble I need to clear up. But we're getting there slowly. A little bit of progress at a time, and you'll soon start winning. Right, I'm probably gonna leave it there for today, and I'll show you me building that tomorrow. I've cut the top of that post off. So what I want to do today is I want to fill, because he's got like little trenches and stuff down this bit, around here and what have you. So I'm going to use this garden soil, and because I'm going to have a bit of grass, I think. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to chop a bit off of here or something and fill them sides in, so then they're all safe. I'm not going to be tripping and stuff. And I want to get this, put this gate back on there, I think, today as well. I'm going to get that on, back on as well. So, right, I'll just get on and do that, I think. that's a little bit better. I haven't got no gaps in the sides now or anything. It's a little bit flatter, not perfect, but hey, it'll do. So this is where it's coming up to. So I've got a little bit of grass in there, not a lot to cut really, so it's not too bad, but I think I'm gonna, it's got a gap down there, so I'm gonna grab a bit of this and fill that gap in as well and fill it up to there, I think. So there's a little pole there, so I'll just do that off camera and then I'll come back to you. I've put another couple of boards on there, but this one is well wonky, but hey, it'll do, won't it? Once I get all of these on, if I've got any stakes like that, obviously I'm going to cut them off, but I have filled it in a little bit and cleared a bit of that, so that's my level where I want to go so I can do my path. So yeah, right, I'm going to get this gate on now and I'll bring you back after that. Alright, I've got the gate back on. I need to get a longer bit of string because that's a bit tight now, but obviously it's moved back a little bit, as you can see, because obviously it's a wider gap a little bit now, so, but yeah, that's quite good. So there you go, that'll do me. So yeah, right, tomorrow if it's not too wet I might have a bash at moving some of this stuff up into that compost bin, because as I said before, this is bark chippings rotted down, so yeah, get some of this moved. And maybe I've got another long board there, or another couple of long boards, maybe I'll even get a board in down to there a little bit longer. So yeah, right, back tomorrow. I put this gate on yesterday and I was having a little sort out last night inside, just going through clearing stuff up and what have you, and I found this. Can't remember where I got it from, but hey, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to get my screwdriver. I've got some screws, I'm going to screw that on there I think, so I'll get on and do that first, then I'll come back to you and talk about what's happening up there. Right, I've put that sign on there and I've put the gnomes back in their place. So what I'm going to do, I think, is like I said, I'm going to dig sort of like half of this out because that is starting to collapse over there and I don't particularly want that to collapse in really. So I'm going to take some of this out, probably like that much out, and get it put up into the into this compost bin. So it's going to be fun, isn't it? So see how much more I can get in there. I'll have to be careful, I'll have to chuck it at the back there because I need to make another front board like this. So right, I'll get you put up on a time lapse and we'll get on with it because it's pretty nippy today. Dug this trench out. I know it's quite hard, you can probably just make it out, but that was 2 barrow loads, that one, so there's probably another 2, 4, 6, 8 barrows I would say to go, but I'm definitely going to need to make another front for this because it's not all going to fit in there at once. So yeah, we're getting there slowly. This is a bit of this is what my, oh, there's a great stone there. This is what my soil's was like before. As I say, it's really sandy, but hey, as I say, this is mostly bark chippings that have rotted down over the last couple of years. So yeah, we're obviously going to get some stones and what have you in there, but we get them out as we go. I'm sure you don't want to watch me digging all this out, so I'll just do this during the week and get that done, or half of it at least. I'd done another barrow load and it took it right up to there, so there is possibly 9, maybe a little bit more to go, but I need to move this slab because I'm going to put a step in here, so I'm going to need to dig this out obviously as well. So I'm just going to do that over the week, I think, because you don't want to see me just digging that out, because yeah, you've probably had enough of that now. Right, that's going to be it for this week. So thanks for commenting, subbing and liking, and even disliking, as I've just found out a few of my videos have got dislikes, but hey, all good for the analytics as far as I'm concerned. So if you haven't subscribed yet, bell's down in that corner, click on the bell, click on all, and you'll get my notifications. Right, see you next Saturday. Bye.